Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to my Christmas house tour of 2019. Let me start by saying that if you want to see a full house tour rather than just a Christmas house tour, then that video is also on my channel, and what I'll do is I'll link my full house tour video just below in the description box if you want to watch it, because this video is just going to be about my Christmas decor, and I'm going to show you my Christmas decorations for this year. A lot of my Christmas decorations, in fact most of them, are DIY and budget, so I'm going to talk you through how I did things, and I'll try and link as many products as I can that I've used as well if you like them. So let's get started. I'm going to take you around and do a little tour of my Christmas home. So here we've got my wreath. Now this is actually a real wreath. I was kindly invited to the Spirit of Christmas Fair in London a few weeks ago, and one of the activities was a wreath making workshop. So believe it or not, I made this all myself. It smells incredible. I'm just hoping it's going to survive till Christmas because it's a couple of weeks old already and we've got like another month to go, but fingers crossed that he'll live. So I'm going to start in the obvious place, which is the tree. Now this is an artificial Christmas tree, which often surprises people because the shape is really realistic. I was really specific about finding a realistic artificial tree because I've always grown up with real trees, and so I wanted it to look real, but obviously I didn't want the whole needle dropping situation. So this is what I found. I got it from eBay, but honestly it was so many years ago and I just cannot find it on there anymore, but I promise I will keep looking. One thing I do want for the tree, and I haven't got yet, is some sort of skirt or something to go around the bottom. Obviously just for these first few weeks, when there are presents there, it's not really an issue, but it does look a bit bare at the moment. Okay, so I have gone for a pink and rose gold theme on my tree because they are pretty much my favorite colors. The majority of these baubles come from B&M, I would say. Like these oversized ones, they are all from B&M. These ones here, they do some beautiful baubles, but a lot of them are also from Matalan, like this one here. And I think this was last year at Matalan as well. I just love all of my baubles. I do have a video that's just about me putting up my Christmas tree, so I'll also link that for you guys as well. I also have sentimental baubles that mean a lot to me, like this one here, which obviously I made in 2017. That's very special. This one here is super special. Clint got this for me on our first ever Christmas together. So I'd say this was about 10 years old. So if that ever broke, I would just be heartbroken. This one here goes against my color scheme, but I don't care because it is from Disneyland and they have the most amazing Christmas shop in Disneyland. So we got this one for our tree and we got a Lightning McQueen one for Leo's tree. Not for my tree. This one's beautiful too. This is Matalan this year. So this one is in store this year and this one is in store this year as well. Also, I am a tinsel phobe. There will never be any tinsel on my tree. So instead of tinsel, I use beads just to wrap around because I just think for me, it's just a lot nicer. But you know, each to their own. I'm going to go over to my stair garland now, which I've been having a lot of questions about on Instagram, so hopefully I'm going to answer all your questions right now. So it started off with just a basic faux pine sort of garland, and I've linked this for you. This was just from Amazon, super cheap. So that was the base of it. Then I sort of beefed it up a bit with this artificial eucalyptus, which was also from Amazon, and I've also linked for you. It just makes it look a bit thicker and a bit more realistic. These little white sprigs, is that the right word? Anyway, they are from Poundland, and there's a few with them sort of dotted around, again, just to make it a little more realistic. Then I added my humongous oversized baubles, which are from B&M, and I'm just obsessed with. Look at the size of it. I'm struggling to find any as big as that. I love them. So they're on this side, and they're also on the inside of the banister as well. And then my final touch was obviously the fairy lights. Now these fairy lights are temporary. I need to replace them with warm white. I always have warm whites in my house, and these are ice white. So I don't like the fact that they're sort of different. So I do need to change the color of the lights, but there you go. So that is a complete DIY garland, which in total, I don't know, somewhere between 20 and 30 pounds. So not massively expensive, and I'm just so super happy with it. Okay, into the dining room now. I'll show you this because Leo just loves it. My mum got Leo this last Christmas. It's like this little felt Santa tray. She put presents in it, but this year he's got all of his pens in it and he's just obsessed. But anyway, on to the dining table. So down the middle, I have got a really simple silver effect runner. This is from Wilkinson. It was about 2 years ago, but they're not hard to come by. I just think putting a runner down the middle of the table instantly makes it feel a bit more festive. For my centerpiece, if you saw my B&M Christmas haul, you'll recognize these little guys. So I've got the centerpiece plate. This was from Poundland. The little birds came in a pack of 3, and they were from B&M, and Leo is so in love with them. We've told him that they watch him when he eats his dinner, and they tell Santa if he's eaten all his dinner, and oh my God, it works a charm. The light is from last year. I think it was from B&M, but it is old. It's a last year item, but I love the crackled glass, and it is scented as well. It smells beautiful. Then I just wanted to beef the plate up a little bit, so I got some of these. These are actually meant to be tree decorations, and they are from Tesco, but I have spotted them sort of all around my house, and I haven't got a single one on the tree. I just think they're nice to sort of beef up a centerpiece or a mantelpiece or anything. I could easily have put these on my stair garland as well. Maybe I'll go and get more. But they were like £1.50 each. The birds were really cheap as well. This was obviously £1. So this is a very, very inexpensive centerpiece that just feels really nice and festive. I also have a little bit more decoration over in this corner. This is just like a little corner between the lounge and the kitchen with our mandrels and the most beautiful photo of Leo. That's like my favorite photo ever. So I thought I will put something here. This you may have seen also on my B&M haul. The fishbowl I got from Home Bargains, and the stars and the pine cones were from B&M. So I just made a little sort of cute starry silver fishbowl display. This star was a present from my mum a few years ago that I think is really lovely. I bring that out every year. And here's the big guy. Every time anyone comes in my house and they say, what is that smell? It is this. Sand and fog do the most incredible candles. Now this one is pumpkin harvest, so it's technically like a Halloween autumn candle, but it smells really Christmassy. It could easily be a Christmas candle, and it's nearly run out, so I will have to go and replace it with a Christmas one soon. You can easily find sand and fog candles in TK Maxx, or what's the other one that's the same as TK Maxx? Home Sense. And they're not cheap. This would be like £13 probably, but I bought it way at the beginning of October, and we're in the last few days of November now, so it's lasted a good 2 months, and I burn it every day. So I don't think that's too bad at all. Obviously over here we've got Leo's playroom, and at the weekend Leo is getting a tree. So we're going to put away his teepee. Yeah, we're going to put away his teepee at the weekend, and we're going to put a tree in the corner, and he is going to decorate it however he wants. So we're talking tinsel, multicolored lights, garish decorations. He can go to town on it, but it stays in there. So yeah, that will be a tree in about a week's time. So into the kitchen now. There's my little festive tea towel. If you saw my Poundland haul, you'll recognize him. And over here, I've got my window display that I'm so happy with. So let's start with what's down on the windowsill. So this beautiful tree decoration was from B&M. Super cheap, I can't remember how much, but not expensive at all. Across the bottom of the windowsill, I've dotted these stars, which were from B&M as well, and also some more of those lovely Christmas sprigs that I keep thinking is the wrong word, but I'm gonna keep saying it. This lovely tree is from Poundland. This Noel sign is from B&M. This star is from B&M as well. And then I've got a Wickford & Co candle. So you can find Wickford & Co in Home Bargains. They are so cheap. This is probably $3.99 and it smells really beautiful. It's called Vanilla Sugar Cookies. It's so yummy. And this is my little DIY vase. So in here I've got a mixture of baubles. So any baubles that I had left over from the tree, I basically put in here, along with pine cones and just any bits that I had lying around that I wasn't using on the tree. And then I mixed in there these LED lights that are little star lights, so cute, and they were from Poundland. So all in all, a very cheap little Christmas display. Then of course we've got the garland that caused quite a bit of stress to do, not gonna lie. So basically, all this is it's the same artificial eucalyptus that I have got on my stair garland. So again, it's from Amazon. I've linked it for you. It was like, I can't remember how much. I think it's 12 foot long in total, and it was about, I don't know, less than £20, so not expensive. Then I weaved in some LED lights that I just got from Tesco, but the real drama was getting it to stay up there. So basically, I got these little command hooks. You can see it just there. They're like these little sticky hooks that you can stick to a wall and will hold, you know, a certain amount of weight. So I put one hook there, one there, one there, and one there, and it made that sort of draping effect. So all in all, really happy with the end result, and it just finishes off the window really nicely. It was just feeling a bit bare without it. It needed more greenery, so I'm chuffed with it. And there you have it, guys. That is my Christmas home tour for 2019. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's any items that you're interested in and I've managed to sort of find a link for you, then the link will be in the description box below, along with my full house tour non-Christmas. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe before you go. That would mean the world to me. And I shall see you lovely people in my next video.